Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy DuckDuckDawg here, and today I am going to be doing the Blitz SG Cheaters and Boosters tier list from 2019 to current day Blitz. Now, for the knowers that know, I did a tier list like this in 2018, but it was mostly cheaters of that current era, whether they grinded a lot or not. It was the big names. Since then, I kind of didn't make another one. I don't really know why. It just never really occurred to me to do it. But there have been just a lot of different cheaters and boosters that have made their way into the game since. So basically how we're going to be doing this tier list, it was made by Damar, so shout out to him for making this one for me so I can go ahead and tier these people on here. Basically, these tiers have custom names, but we're still going to tier people like S to F, like based on how, prevalent they were. That's pretty much what the tiers are named anyways. But we're going to be talking about each people within the titles of the tiers. So, for example, if I tier someone in E tier, which is boosted like crazy but was open to it, boosted/cheated, we'll just apply. We'll mirror each tier as we go depending on who is placed. There are more cheaters than boosters on this list. So, basically, that's what we're going to be doing. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, before we get into this, I'm just going to let y'all know, before anybody on this list tries to talk to me about whether or not they hacked or boosted, listen, I'm a grown-ass man, and you probably are too. Let's just skip that part this time, because the last time I made one of these, there was like 20-something people on it, and a couple of them tried to do it. Blitz is a lot more gaslighty now, so I'm assuming that a fuckload of people on this list are going to try to convince me of otherwise. Save yourself some time and energy. Don't. Because, come on. A lot of these names on here are pretty obvious. The community should know as a collective that these people use cheats or have boosted before. So, So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So, we've got 2YP. Some of these are, you know what, we're going to add a tier below. We're going to add what I like to call Unk tier. And Unk tier is, I kind of forgot who the fuck this was and what they exactly did. Or they use /Nick too much, and I don't, really know. I haven't seen them in a lot of games doing what they do. Already you see some names that are going to get y'all sitting up in your fucking seats like, whoa, is he really gonna? Yeah, I'm really gonna. 2YP, I don't really know with this one. I think I've seen them in game, but they always die before I do. If you guys want to comment and fill me in on these people, I don't really know a lot about some of these names. I know the collective, but I don't know this first one, which is already a huge fucking trash start. All right, 5% Nick. Now this guy was what I like to call a COVID cheater. He played a lot during the quarantine and all of that, and he was a fucking blatant cheater, man, and he played a ton. He got 100,000 kills in a year or something, but at the same time, he wasn't really gaslighty about it. He didn't convince a lot of people that he was legit. That's going to be a huge ticker in this tier list, is whether or not they could convince people they were legit via, manipulation and lying and all of that. So, I think 5% Nick, let me see. Fooled managed to get lots of stats and lied about it profusely. I think I'm going to put 5% Nick probably B tier. He was a pretty prevalent cheater, but I don't think that he was insanely bad about it. I think I'm going to delete this tier because this just means they boosted in thousands of games, So we're just going to delete that one because I'm just going to mirror every single tier. So, this is going to be cheating and boosting, cheating and boosting, cheating, boosting, cheating, boosting, so all the way down. So, it's S, A, B, C, D, F tier. That's pretty much what we're going to go with. A Cruise. This guy was mostly disliked because of his behavior, not because he cheated. A lot of people actually thought that he was legit, and he lied like a motherfucker about it. This guy was pretty huge motherfucker with the lying. But I think it wasn't that crazy. I think I'm going to throw him up in A tier above 5% Nick because I think 5% Nick is less bad because he was more of a stat grindy hardcore cheater. A Cruz was very social in the community, and he definitely did grind a lot. These guys both got 100,000 kills, and they both cheated for a majority of that. Uh, Actually, I think a Cruz is less bad because he actually ended up admitting that he cheated in the end, like way after he quit. So I think both of these guys are like the same kind of like they played a lot during the quarantine. They cheated for like up until 100,000 kills. Pretty big deals, these two. Avatar Korra, man, this motherfucker boosts and cheats in the way that I think it's a girl, I don't even know, but I'll just say she teams with a cheater like all the time. I don't know if he's on this list, but she'll team a lot with Capsy, like Capxi, and they both cheat in teams. And like I don't think I've ever seen her playing with anybody that's legit. And she cheats pretty violently herself. But the thing is, she's kind of dumb and still really easy to kill low key. Like killing them isn't that hard to do. Like they're not that good at cheating. They're kind of like wild, like, oh, my head's snapping everywhere, holy shit, I'm going crazy. Like if you can kill her horse, she becomes kind of a robot. Like it's not that big of a deal. Banjo Boom 17. Now a lot of people are gonna be in the comments like, this one's a new gen one. This is like probably one of the newest gen people on this entire list. This guy cheats so fucking hard, and he actually has people fucking beat. Like, he has people completely convinced that he doesn't cheat. But here's the thing, right? He's a new player. He only has like 50,000 kills so far into this whole cheating thing. So as of currently, like, I can't really throw him hella high up on the tier list because of like, this one's a really technical one, right? As much as I fucking dislike this guy, as many games of mine he's completely fucking ruined, I really don't think he can go that high up on the tier list. Like, I don't know. I think we're going to put him mid-tier because I just don't think, like, he can be all the way up here with the big dogs. I think he's not there yet. Give him, like, a couple of months, maybe a year, and he'll be, like, right here. If he reaches 100,000 kills, then yeah. But yeah, he lies about it like crazy. And he's one of them cheeky fuckers. He'll be like, dude, I don't cheat. I'm just skilled. I mean, I die all the time too, so like whatever. He does that humble shit. He tries to convince you with the humble thing. Like, oh, I die all the time. What are you talking about? Dude, you toggle on me for wins all the time. Like, this one is crazy. Fight a legit player and then go fight this guy. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's absolutely wild. See if we're still recording. Hell yeah. Almost the 10-minute mark. God, we have so much left to go. I've only tiered 5 of these fuckers. Beaten. Okay, so this one is, obviously everybody knows Beaten cheats. So Beaten's a special story because Beaten auto-clicked for like a long time before Watchdog banned him. And then he started going crazy. He started like b-hopping on his main account to a point where he actually got year banned. And then I think he came back from the year ban, b-hopped again, and got year banned again. This guy was like so fucking blatant, and he did ruin a lot of games. So I think, and because of the high stats on this account, I think it's like 80-something thousand kills. It's more like a COVID grinder, really active during the quarantine. I'm going to put him behind a Cruz in 5% Nick because of the fact that these two actually lied quite a bit about it, and everybody knew Beaten cheated. Like, some people kind of gave a Cruz and 5% Nick the benefit of the doubt. But Beaten, like, everybody knew that Beaten cheated. This motherfucker was blatant, dude. Holy shit. I remember calling Beaten out for, like, auto-clicker, and everyone was like, Darian, you can't see auto-clicker. You don't know what auto-clicker is. Guess what Beaten got Watchdog banned for the first time? Fucking auto-clicker. Yeah. I don't know, man. Anyway, Blueshy, a.k.a. Martel. If you guys didn't know, Martel and Blueshy are the same person because this guy just loves hacking in Minecraft. So this guy I'm actually going to put up in S tier, and here's why. When he first got into Blitz, he was a quarantine grinder alongside most of the top tier people. He had a lie. He had this very mentally like deranged, very disturbing like manipulation that worked on literally like every fucking body. Like nobody thinks Blueshy cheats. Nobody thinks Martel cheats. He uses blatant velocity. He uses blatant knockback settings. He uses that weird like hit delay shit that everybody's been using lately. He's just, it's crazy. So what he said was, right, his logic was like, oh, I don't cheat because, blibbity blibbity blah, because basically what he did is he would open a Minecraft window without Lunar on it, and he would cheat on this window. Then he would open a Lunar menus thing, and he would just run that so that it showed everybody that he was on Lunar. This was when Lunar had first started to reach Hypixel as a good client, and everybody started to use it. There was this weird theory going around that you couldn't cheat on Lunar. Maybe you couldn't back then. I wasn't very educated on that, so I don't know for sure, but he basically used that to his advantage. He basically would run Lunar, and he would say, "It's a glitch. I don't know why my Lunar is showing that I'm in menus." No one had ever heard of this bug before. No one had an issue with this. It was only him, right? So he would cheat with the Minecraft window open. And I think he's S tier for the sole fact that not only did he cheat on his main, which got beamed, he got his main stolen from him. He cheated until I think he has 100,000 fucking kills on his main. And on this Martel account, he has almost 30,000 kills or some crazy shit. So yeah, he's definitely S tier. This is one of the most manipulative cheaters of all time for sure. Bossative. This guy is so fucking blatant. Holy shit. He takes literally forward knockback into you. Oh my god, you guys are starting to see some of these controversial names on here. What's going on? Bossative, I think, is definitely very fucking blatant. But the thing is his stats aren't crazy high. But he is super manipulative about it. This guy will go above and beyond. He's one of those guys that'll make you try to feel like you're shit at the game while he's blatantly cheating. The reason a lot of people hated Bossative was because when he first got into Blitz, he was boosting some random e-girl with insane settings. He was cheating so hard to boost e-girls in teams, and I'm like, bro, are you okay? And now he just mains Blitz because he just likes it. And he cheats so fucking hard. And on top of that, he's been banned several times apparently, and every time he's banned, he just alts on an account that he also cheats on. So Bossative, I think we're going to put up an A tier, and I think we're going to put him in front of Beaten, but behind these two because of the stat, the amount of stats that he's gained so far. If he keeps it up and keeps being on monthly all the fucking time, then probably going to end up in S tier. Checkered. Okay, yeah, so the KD people are absolute psychos when it comes to lying about cheating. These guys will go above and beyond to convince everybody that they don't cheat. And actually what's crazy is people kind of for a long time. I think recently people have kind of opened their eyes and are like, okay, the KD people probably cheat. They didn't think these guys cheated. Every tournament they enter, they fucking win it. Every single time. And some of them have been Watchdog banned in tournaments. They've been eliminated in tournaments, okay? So I really think that the KD people are all S tier because of how they behave. The hive mind they've created where it's this group effort, we don't cheat. And the fact that they're server-wide ruining games. They have ruined so many games across the server. Checkered has 800 UHC wins or something. Do you guys know how much that is? And on top of that, he almost has 10,000 team wins. Not only do all of them boost off each other, they cheat. So I think Checkered is easily S tier, but I think he's behind Blueshie because less people, more people know that Checkered cheats than doesn't. You know what I mean? Based on what I've spoken to. CJK 500. Low key, I think he is bottom tier. He's very easy to kill. He just kind of uses max settings and doesn't give a fuck. I don't know. Dan75, the same thing with Avatar Korra. Basically, if you kill his horse, he's a total robot. Except he's way worse than Avatar Korra. Because Avatar Korra kind of knows how to play Blitz. This guy's just dead in the water. Doesn't know how to play. Only uses max settings. If you use if you bow this guy, he'll lose his mind. He doesn't know what to do. Avatar Korra can kind of adjust and adapt to what's happening. Dan75, I'm going to put an Unk tier because I kind of don't know who this guy. I think he boosted. But I just don't remember off of who. I totally forgot this guy's whole thing in Blitz. I don't even think his stats are even that high. Same with 2YP. I'm kind of confused why they're both on here. And why are these names different colors? Is this like code or something? This is code for something. Wait a minute. Is red like no? Okay, no. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Whatever. Fuck it. Demar. Okay. So Demar, he cheated like crazy, but in the end, he kind of admitted it. But at the same time, this tier says like they cheated on main and on alts for lots of stats and ruined many games. I think like no, okay, I think I'm gonna move Bossative down to this tier. I think I'm gonna move Bossative down to this tier above Banjo Boom because of the stat difference, and also because Bossative alts way more than Banjo Boom does. I think so. That's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna move Damar up to here because he cheated a lot on his main and he alted a fuck ton, way more than both of these guys. Like, dude, literally, this motherfucker has alted and cheated so much that I think he has collectively gotten like 100, like probably like 200,000 blitz kills across like 10 fucking accounts. He's gotten so many accounts Watchdog banned that he either purchased or somebody let him borrow or his main account. This guy is a fucking menace. Like, he was a menace for years, low key. Like, he was kind of not the hardest cheater to kill in the world, but he was a fucking dude. He was like Ultron. There was another body somewhere. There was another droid body somewhere. He was like, what's his name? He's like William Afton in the FNAF series. I always return. I always come back on some shit. Yeah, this guy was like actually. He was literally a fucking super villain. Like he's like Buddy in The Incredibles. He became what's his name, Sinestro or whatever. Yeah, that's literally Damar. Anyway, but he ended up kind of like being honest about it in the end. So I was gonna put him down here, but honestly, like I gotta give credit where it's due. Dala FN. So what's crazy about this guy is like nobody thinks he fucking cheats, even though I think he's like admitted to auto clicking and shit to some people because like Damar's like little friend group, they were telling me like, yeah, Dala FN like he auto clicks and shit. He uses way more shit than that, and this guy will actually really try to gaslight the fuck out of you with it. And he's a really new player. I think out of everyone on this list, he's the newest player on this entire list that I can see. Yeah, I think he's definitely the newest player other than like Banjo Boom, you know, Bossative, other these like new gen people. But Dala FN, like he started literally like in June or something. Motherfucker's been top of monthly, like 700, 800. He's putting up like high triple digit wins. Cheats like a motherfucker, bro. Like he's killable when he's not playing his main kits, but dude, he's like high up there. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to put him crazy high because he's really new. His stats are really low. That's the issue. Like, he hasn't done it for very long. So I think I'm kind of going to put him right here. Not that he's in this category, like, specifically this description. I just think that he isn't, like, high caliber hacker yet. Give him, like, 20,000 more kills, and I'll lob him up here easy, no problem. But right now, this dude only has, like, 23,000 kills or some shit. So it's really not that deep. Dosa. Dude, this guy was actually a tragic story. He started cheating because of so many hackers. He was one of those. I'm sure a lot of people on this list fall under that category. They started cheating because they just gave up and they just were tired of it, so they started doing it themselves. But, like, I was very close with Dosa for a while during his blitz grinding phase, especially during quarantine. And this dude was actually, like, he was so sick of it, so he just started hacking really fucking hard. But he did get the bulk of his stats without cheating on this account, to my knowledge. But he also did boost a lot of wins off of cheaters, too. So I think we're going to throw him up here. The thing is, though, is he was pretty goddamn honest about cheating and boosting. So I think we're going to put him bottom tier behind these three people. Because he was always very forward about it. And nobody really had a problem with him cheating, at least, because he would just tell you, to my knowledge. I've said to my knowledge like 15 times. Dreary, oh my god. Fuck. Man. I'm trying not to be like too rude about these people, but this guy, man, I hated the fuck out of this guy for a long time. This was my super villain in Blitz. If I'm like if I'm Batman, this is my Joker. This guy, he had the whole this. Oh, by the way, he's literally top of the S tier. He's top of S tier so far. He had the entire game thinking he was literally. I heard multiple accounts, verifiably good players saying that he was the greatest player who ever played this game. Like, he would literally. I had a replay. I never recorded this because I knew that people would find an excuse. He hit me through the fucking floor on a map. It was a thick-ass floor, and he hit me through the floor. And he got banned from Blitz League. He got banned from Blitz League, and he tried to say it was because of me. He tried to say that, oh no, I got banned because Darian did it, bro. Dalian did it, bro. Like, bro, this guy cheated so fucking hard, and he grinded like 145,000 kills. He had so many fucking stats. He hacked so hard that he died less than he won. He only had like 15,000 total wins. He had like 13,000 deaths. Dude, he had like a fucking 15 KD on every kid in the game. He had a 10 KD like overall. This was like, dude, holy fuck. And you know what? Since we tiered Drary, we're going to tier Drary's little butt buddy. His little fuck buddy, Mason Storm. We're just going to skip all these letters real quick. We're going to tier Mason Storm. We're going to put Mason Storm all the way up behind him because Mason Storm boosted like fucking 7,000 something wins off of this guy. Probably kept a secret for him the entire time. He was probably completely aware that he cheated and just didn't say fucking anything. So, equally as bad. And also, I think Mason Storm cheats too. These two were called the greatest players in the game. They're the GOATs. They're the top two. They're so good. They're winning all the Echoes tournaments. Yeah, because they hacked in all of them, and they completely got away with it. These two guys, and the thing is, they didn't even try to lie about it. Like, they didn't even put a lot of effort into gaslighting people. It just happened. Like, it just fucking happened. Literally, to this day, do you hear my voice? Do you hear me losing my absolute fucking mind right now? Like, I'm literally losing my shit. They haven't played, like, Drary hasn't played in, like, 2 years. Mason Storm was barely active this year, and I'm losing my shit, bro. Any fucking way. Filthy Fisherman. Low-key, this guy was a huge booster, and I think he hacked for a little bit, but he mostly boosted off of, like, KNZ's little, like, B-Hopper group or whatever. He was, like, kind of a dumbass. Like, he was really easy to take out. These guys were crazy because they would boost with B-Hoppers and they would somehow manage to drop games. Like, they would lose games. Same with Jeremy. These guys were very easy to take out. Like, I'm going to put them behind these two. Like, they were very dumb and easy to kill, but the amount of wins they boosted is insane. Like, Jeremy is, like, 7th on team wins leaderboard. Like, it's pretty crazy the amount they boosted. And they would lie about it quite a lot. So we're gonna put them in this 4th tier. Because I don't think they deserve this. They definitely knew how to play Blitz, but they were like pretty average skill with the fact that they had B-Hoppers all the time. And honestly, why not just tier their king along with them? KNZ, KSN. This guy is literally 3rd for total wins. I think he's the only Blitz player other than me and Shawn with over 20,000 total wins. I think he has like 24,000 or something. He has a fuckload of stats. And almost all of them are boosted. Because before, like, back when he didn't... I think even back in, like, 2015, 2016, this guy cheated. So, I think we're going to put him up here. Because he's, like, one of the most notorious boosters in the game's history. Like, he boosted, like, probably, like, 10,000 team wins. And who knows how many games he's ruined outside of that. But because of the kind of manipulative nature and gaslighty nature of the guys above him, he never really, like, outright lied about it. He was just kind of a, like, shit-eating, like, piss lord about it. He'd just be like, haha, I don't know what you mean. Like, really blatant, very easy to drop rage bait. Like, it wasn't really effective, but these guys are different. They're built different. So KNZ's top tier, but it's mostly for the boosting situation. This is like the top tier booster in Blitz, probably. Gisa. Yeah, this guy just nicks all the time and uses like max fucking settings. Like, if you see a nicked like Warrior 10 and they're just like borderline fucking hopping, it's probably Gisa. And he's more like new gen too, because he showed up like post quarantine a little bit, like 2022, I think. But he's in that time, he almost has 100,000 kills. So I think I'm gonna put him like right here. I don't think he's like notorious for it. He's kind of a nuisance. Like, I don't know. He's not that bad, to be honest. I'll put him like above like right here probably. He's definitely a notorious cheater and he lies about it quite a bit, but I think towards the end, I think he actually told me he cheated. He's like honest about it. So I think like you know. Global Clutch. Yeah, this guy, he hacked pretty motherfucking hard at the end there. He grinded a lot of his stats legit. But at the very end, his last couple months in the game, this motherfucker was like literally almost b-hopping and shit. I don't know if I want to put him too high though, because he did grind most of his stats legit. And he was pretty honest about it too. Like in private, like he was talking about it pretty openly, and he never like blatantly tried to gaslight people and piss people off. So I think I'm going to drop him right here. And this is a pretty respectful placement, bro, because, like, Global Clutch was a chill motherfucker, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Guarma, same deal with, like, Checkered, like, KD, like, Cheater and Booster. But the thing is Guarma didn't play as much as Checkered, to my knowledge. I think Guarma has a bit less stats than Checkered. I'd have to check and, like, fact-check that, but I don't really feel like looking into that right now. We'll put him up here, like, below Checkered. I just think Checkered is worse because Guarma isn't as vocal about it when you accuse him. It's more of, like, a meh, whatever kind of thing. So we'll put him, like, behind Beaten. Yeah, we'll put him up here. Fuck it. DuckDuckDawg. Oh, my God. This guy's dog shit. This guy's dog shit at cheating, bro. Dude, this guy cheated on, like, Sly Pro's account, cheated on, like, multiple alt accounts, but he was so ass on all of them. He would lose every fucking game, man. He was so trash at cheating. He was so trash at fucking hacking. Like, I don't get it. He would, like, never win. He would, like, be head snapping and shit, and he would never win. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, DuckDuckDawg is II Avatar. II Avatar and DuckDuckDawg are his two main aliases. For anybody that doesn't really know who DuckDuckDawg is, he's III Avatar or whatever. He's had like 3 or 4 different accounts. All of them trash. All of them trash. Crazy. Let me pick like an outlier. Let me pick a random person. Sasuke. Okay. Yeah, so Sasuke or Sasuke, he plays on I don't even know if he's still active anymore. I've seen him a couple times. But he cheated really fucking hard, yeah. And he was one of the shitlords that lied about it like crazy. And I think he ended up actually... No, I don't think he got 100,000 kills. But he cheated a fuckload. He was definitely a menace in the game. I think I'm going to put him like... right here, probably. Like above Gisaw. Because I think like... One, he was never honest about it at the end. Like a lot of these people were... or some of these people, a few, and in general, like, pretty violent cheater, pretty run. Actually, retrospectively, I realized, like, we were kind of dramatic about this guy. He was a pretty run-of-the-mill hacker. He was just, like, overwhelmingly toxic, and that's why a lot of people, like, that's why his name was so, infamous, because he was, like, very toxic. Pigman X boosted a fuckload of team wins off of his hacking friends, Slurf and Clutch. Like, I'm talking, these guys used to B-hop for him. And I think he got like a fuckload of team wins on it. But a lot of people knew he boosted at the same time. But he did get a lot of stats doing that. So I think I'm going to put him like top of A. He boosted a lot. But it wasn't like KNZ level or Mason Storm level. But it was a lot. I think he was actually pretty decent at the game in his own right. And I think he cheated for a period of time. I would need somebody to remind me of that. Because the boosting kind of erase the cheating in my mind. Like, I remember that he boosted. I don't really remember anything about hacking. I don't know if he did both. Jafko, total dog shit hacker. Probably worse than both of these two. He would literally just toggle B-hop, and he would just run games, turn his brain off, run games. He got 15,000 kills B-hopping in a single month. Do you know how mentally ill that is? There has never been another player who has gotten that many kills in a month ever. And at 55,000 or so kills, this motherfucker, he didn't even know what the flaming arrow kill effect was. Or no, I think that was Sheamus. But still, I think Jafko, he didn't know what something was. He didn't know that, like, Phoenix got a flambeau or something. It was crazy. Like, all he did was B-hop on Baker and somehow still managed to lose games sometimes. Like, this guy was totally shit at cheating. Totally dog ass. And he would somehow, I don't know why, this must have been so embarrassing. He would try to lie about it. Like, are you mentally okay in the head, bro? We all know. Let me see. Let's do a controversial one. Pucked. Okay. So, Pucked is a little controversial because it's more of a personal opinion of mine. I think Pucked has hacked for a long fucking time, and the only reason people don't... We'll call it the Shawn Effect. Okay, we'll call it the Shawn Effect, and we'll get to that later, but he has what I call the Shawn Effect, where he's normal, and he's kind of nice, like whatever, and people don't think he cheats because of that. It's because of his personality. So it's kind of like an accidental gaslight, but he will definitely lie about it to you to a fucking psychotic extent. Every time I fought this guy in Blitz, it just felt unlike anybody else in queue. He was definitely auto-clicking or using some sort of low settings. But at the same time, I don't really want to put him crazy top tier because, like, is he as bad as some of these people? Is he really? I just don't think so. I think he's, like, right here. Probably, like, right here. I think he's right there. I definitely think he cheated for quite a while. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I mean, that one's kind of controversial. People are going to be like in the comments, wait, you think Puck cheats? Oh, see. You're falling for the gaslight. You're falling for the Shawn Effect. We will get to that, though. We will get to Shawn. We will get to Shawn. Ounces. Oh, yeah, this guy was, like, kind of infamous as fuck for, like, yeah, I think we're going to put him up here. He's a dog shit cheater and somehow drops games B-hopping on, like, Meatmaster with, like, max blitz. Like, I've killed this guy multiple times. But at the same time, he's ulted, like, fucking 50 times in blitz, and he's, like, literally... I thought DeMar was William Afton. This motherfucker is literally Five Nights at Freddy's, William Afton. I always come back. This motherfucker on some Team Rocket shit. Team Rocket blasting off again when he gets Watchdog banned. Yeah, he's honestly... Damn. This guy's pretty goddamn infamous. Yeah, he definitely ruins a lot of fucking games when he's... But the thing is he just keeps getting banned all the fucking time. I don't know. I'll keep him there. We'll keep him there. Let me see. Tomer. Yeah, Tomer was pretty honest about cheating. We'll put him here. He was, like, pretty fucking honest about hacking. We'll put him below Global Clutch because I think Tomer did it for less time and it was less violent. Tomer was extremely honest about cheating towards the end. He would just tell anybody. He's like, yeah, I hack. What are you going to do about it? So, yeah, we'll just put him down here. Roadwork. Okay, yeah, Roadwork hacked really fucking hard because he was in, like, the Rich Homies friend group and they all started cheating around the same time. He cheated and boosted, like, pretty fucking violently, but I don't think it was, like, crazy top dog shit. We'll put him, like... We'll just put him with his butt buddy. We'll put him in the same little area right here. We'll put him behind Sasuke, I think. And he lied about it quite a bit, though. Actually, we'll put it above Sasuke, because I think he was a lot more vocal with the lying and shit, so... I think this video is about to be longer than the original one. No. The original one was 45 minutes. We'll see how many we can get by then. Because I don't want this video to be like 2 fucking hours, but I still have some big fucking whales to talk about, like, actually. Okay. So, on the topic of the Rich Homies friend group, let's see if we got any of them left. Let's just go ahead and throw them up there if we've got them. Naku, technically? No, not Naku. Sorry. Nazar? Nazar, yeah. Sorry, that was... Nazar. Nazar was pretty blatant with the cheats, but he didn't play that actively when he did start cheating, from what I remember. I do think he cheated for a lot longer than he said, but he wasn't like crazy hard with the gaslighting shit. It was just kind of a nuisance. Like, so I think I'm going to put him in this tier, but he wasn't like hard to kill. He wasn't easy to kill or a dumb player by any means, but I just don't think that he was like that crazy impactful compared to the other cheaters at the time. So I'm going to put him like, honestly, bottom of this tier. It's not that was easy to kill or a dumb player. He was actually pretty mechanically good. I just don't think he's as bad as like everyone ahead of him. I mean, that's really, like I said, some of these tiers, it's not going to be literally like I'm going to explain them within the tier. I'm not like tiering based on those tiers, like if that makes sense. Like I kind of have, but I haven't. It's like a mix. Okay, damn, do we do it? Do we do this one? Nah, we're going to save that one. Giron. Okay, Giron's kind of like this non-donor who just like uses fucking blatant ass settings. But he plays Blitz so rarely and his stats are so low that like I think I'm just gonna throw him here, and he'll go for the gaslight. He'll definitely go for the gaslight, but it's not like that bad. So we'll put him like bottom below Nazir, you know, which is weird because this guy appears to be mechanically good at Blitz. So it's really weird that he cheats as violently as he does. He's low-key kind of easy to kill, actually. He actually does fall into that category. He's not a dumb player, but he is kind of easy to kill. And his stats, like, he hasn't been cheating in Blitz for that long, so we'll throw him in that tier right there. Peace Clown. See, here's the thing, right? This guy is Big P or whatever, and he's bought up a lot of Blitz accounts. I do think this guy cheats pretty fucking violently sometimes, but the thing is he plays Blitz so rarely. He's like a weird, like, collector. He's like a little gremlin in the shadows. He'd rather collect accounts than actually play on them, from what I, like, have gotten from it. Like, he doesn't even play on this account right here. Like, this account, this is Sly Pro's account, I'm pretty sure. This one, this name Peace Clown or whatever, that's Sly Pro's account now. Or whatever. So, but we're going to treat him like Big P. So, I think we're going to do probably this one, because I'm sure he's cheated on, like, a fuckload of accounts. But he plays so rarely that I think I'm going to put him, like, all the way at the bottom. Yeah. I don't think he's, like, that detrimental to the game. These are the big dog tiers. Big dog tiers, mid tiers, bottom. In different ways. I think these two tiers I am tiering a lot within the criteria because, I mean, like, some of these people, it's very technical placements. Baka owner... / you know, obviously, I don't know why it's named James, because, like, everyone else's is named their username. Sorry, James. Because I've had some people, like, actually message me before, like, not to use their name in a video or whatever, like, or how it affected them once I did. But Baka owner, honestly, dude, he hacked like crazy, but he was so fucking open about it. We'll put him at the top, though, because he has cheated for, like, a fuckload of stats across, like, 50-something accounts. But he's so honest about it that, like, I just don't care sometimes. Like, he'll literally ruin my game, and I'll be like, hey, man, could you, like, dodge my games at the very fucking least if you're gonna, I don't know, fucking fly hack on me and fuck me in my ass? So, yeah, we'll put him here. He kind of deserves to be up here because of how many alts he's played on and how long he's cheated. But because of the sheer raw honesty, dude, I have to fucking put him here. He's been honest about cheating, like, since the fucking start. So, he definitely takes this tier. Let's tier a bunch of dumbass pot cheaters. Jaspe. Yeah, this guy's definitely heavy with the gaslighting. Cheated for quite a long time. Still cheats to this day, I believe, on multiple accounts in Blitz. So, we're going to put him up in this tier. Probably right here. I think that he... probably collectively has grinded more kills than, like, Geesaw and, like, Pucked, and he has certifiably cheated. Like, there's just no fucking arguing that shit, bro. Now, another dumbass in the Jaspe friend group is Trevi. They even have the same skin. Look at their little matching skins. Isn't that the best? Isn't that the cutest thing in the world? Here's the thing with Trevi. He grinded way fucking more than Jaspe did. And this guy was like the gaslight fucking God about it, bro. He went in with the gaslighting. And on top of that, he's a clown. This guy's actually a clown. Like, he's joined Discords before. He got screen shared and caught in, like, Blitz League, and then he refused to screen share in, like, DeMar's new ranked server or whatever. This guy's goofball central, bro. He even refused to play in HG boards with KSC's whole thing because he thought that they were going to screen share him potentially. So this guy's like blatant cheater 1,000,000%, no doubt. But at the same time, he definitely was a pretty fucking infamous cheater for a sec there. So I think I'm going to put him above Guarma but behind Beaten. So, yeah. Definitely a big dog. That's the first big dog placement in a while. A lot of these are going to be mid-tier. Zenshi, oh yeah, this guy was like mental illness gaslight. Honestly, I kind of want to put Zenshi all the fucking way up here, but his stats, that's the issue. His stats like weren't that high, but this guy was mentally ill with it. He would gaslight. Dude, this guy would gaslight for ages. He would type up paragraphs. He would literally harass you, DMing you, fucking replying to you on the forums 52 times, trying to convince you that he doesn't cheat. It was so obvious this guy cheated. He would like 6 block you. He's like, oh, dude, it's just my ping, bro. No. I've seen high ping on legit players. That is not what is going on right now, bro. So we're going to put this guy like, fuck. This guy was pretty bad. We'll put him like right here, like almost top tier, bro. This guy is fucking awful. The line from him, and he just, generally, this guy just lies about, like, everything. I got so sick of it that I actually banned him from Fading Echo's Discord because I could not fucking take it anymore from this guy, bro. Holy fuck. Even today, it still stresses me out. I'm literally, like, rubbing my head. Like, some of these people actually stress me out that they exist and they behave this way, bro. Like, I can't. Anyway. Speaking of somebody that is exactly like Zenshi, Seethe the Goat. This guy is probably going to be one of the people that I did the disclaimer to. He's probably going to watch this video. Someone's going to fucking tell him. Because I understand how this tier list works, right? Everyone that is on this tier list is going to be alerted in some way, shape, or form that they are in this video. Everybody on this tier list is going to be told that they're on this tier list. The second, Seethe is going to be the worst defender. The second he fucking hears about this shit, he is going to fucking try to DM me. He's going to try to get in contact with me somehow, try to convince me. Like, bro, Seethe, before you waste your time, if you try, I'm going to stop you. I will block you. I will not reply to you. Stop. Everybody on this list, we need to do a refresher on this. Everyone that's left and that has been tiered, do not try. I don't care. I'm only making this for entertainment purposes. Obviously, I resent these people. I resent more the cheaters. The boosting kind of thing, like, I kind of get why people would do that. But to a certain level, it's, like, kind of ridiculous. But the cheating thing, bro, like, you could play Blitz legit. If you want to take advantage of cheaters and, like, play teams with them, like, I kind of give that a pass in my mind. Unless it's, like, to the point where some of these players have done it where it's, like, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 wins. Like, that shit's fucking ridiculous. But, anyway, Seethe, yeah, this guy, like, I've had run-ins with this guy time after time. He'll type, like, 5 paragraphs on the forums. I've never hacked in my life. I am one of the most moral and integral Blitz players. My integrity is absolutely maxed out. Like, actually, he puts a suit and tie on to type this shit out. It's crazy. So because of that alone, he has, like, similar Zenshi stats, but he's, like, one of the fucking worst ones. I think he's worse than Zenshi. He puts in way more effort than Zenshi does, yeah. He's pretty fucking bad. Let me see. Irked. Oh, yeah, so Irked, this is almost longer than the old one. Oh, fuck, we have 2 more rows. Irked was awful because he was a KD cheater, but he had YouTuber rank. And I believe he lied about why he lost it. I think he literally lost YouTuber rank because he, like, got Watchdog banned. He's been literally banned and removed from live Hypixel tournaments for cheating and exploiting and all this shit. Not to mention, he's boosted off of all the other KD people. With certain groups, it goes hand in hand. They're all friends and they all cheat, so they technically boost and cheat at the same time. You can do both at the same time. It's possible. So because of that, I think we're going to put him in this tier, but not too high because his stats were pretty low and he didn't play Blitz that much. He was more of a Skywars guy. So we'll put him, like, probably bottom of this tier. That makes sense to me. The fact that he was a YouTuber though is fucking insane. Like I kind of still I forget that sometimes. Apparently, so the manager. Okay, so this one's a little bit tough because I don't really remember this whole thing. I know the manager account, like I understand, but I guess maybe it was purchased by somebody and they hack on it now. But I'm unk, dude. Like I borderline have Alzheimer's, bro. Like I don't know who this is. I don't know who Malva is. I've never heard of Malva in my fucking life. I know the manager. I know he cheated for a little bit, like the actual real owner. But that was way back. That was like in the era of my first tier list of this. It was like 2017, 2018. I don't know about all this Malva shit. I don't really care. Someone's going to have to fill me in the comments or DM me about it. I don't fucking know. Tactical Newbie. Do we have Tactical Noob on here? Damn. We don't have Tactical Noob on here. That's a fucking tragedy. Damn. Tactical Noob boosts off of Tactical Newbie, who cheats way harder than him. This guy like B-hops, but he's kind of like fucking stupid. Like he's kind of a dumb player. Like I think I'm gonna put him in this tier. He's pretty fucking blatant, but he is pretty damn easy to kill considering, you know. But he was definitely a violent cheater, so he was a threat. So we're gonna put him bottom of this tier, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put him bottom of this tier. Definitely not the brightest Blitz player in the world, and kind of easy to kill considering how hard he cheated. If I had to tier Tactical Noob as a unrelated note, I don't see him here, so we're just gonna. I would put Tactical Noob probably like this tier right here. I don't think he's a big dog because like everybody knew he cheated and boosted hella. No, I'd put him up here. Yeah, I'd put him big dog tier. I'd probably put him like in front of Guarma, but behind everybody else. I don't know. Tactical Noob was always a nuisance. He wasn't really like this really fucking crazy annoying player that like ruined the fucking game hella. But he did boost a fuckload of stats, and he also cheated himself pretty damn hard. So let's do somebody in Shawn's friend group. Let's do someone in the Dumbfounded guild. Let's do that. Let's do Wolfie Chan, man. So there's this weird. I'll call it the dumb effect. There's two effects. There's the dumb effect, and then there's the Shawn effect, okay? So the dumb effect is when, if you're in Dumbfounded, you can hack as hard as you fucking want, and no one's going to think you cheat. Disclaimer, everybody in that guild cheats except Joni. Just a disclaimer, everybody in that guild cheats except Joni. Just before I even get to the rest of them, everybody in that guild cheats except Joni. Violently. It's kind of ironic because they are the most vocal players when it comes to team mode cheaters. They will shit on you. They will, and this is why all the hackers hate the Dumbfounded people. I've discovered this. As I've talked to more and more cheaters over the years, I've discovered why they hate them so much. It's because the double standard is crazy. These people all got away with it, but all these cheaters get shit on all day. I'd be mad too. Anyway, yeah, Wolfie hacked violently way before he was even in Shawn's group. So, like, honestly, and it ruined a fuckload of games and boosted off of all the Shawn group people, obviously. Still cheats to this day. This motherfucker, just the other day, I was in teams. I beat him once or twice. Now, admittedly, like, guys, all right, I was playing with somebody on this list, okay? Look. What do you want me to do, okay? What do you want me to do? But I was playing with somebody on this list, you know. Guilty. Sorry, guys. I mean, I should have put myself on here. Fuck. But has always lied about it, never been honest about it. Blatant as fuck. Ruined countless games. Boosts a fuckload. Even today, still cheats and boosts. This is one of like the presently relevant names on this list. So, because of all of that, I'm going to have to throw you up here with the big dogs, Wolfie, right at second place. I think that is suitable, considering Wolfie has like 110,000 kills by now. Like, it's quite a fucking lot, dude. Lamb Girl. Oh, my God, this motherfucker, man. I call this dude out for cheating every fucking time. Every fucking time I see this dude, I'm like, hey, to the whole game, this guy fucking cheats. But pretty easy to kill, though. Like, it's not, like, crazy. It's just, like, Killara on the back of a donkey. Like, it's not anything special. probably put it like bottom of this tier. It's like not the brightest player. One trick's a kit that favors cheating, which like, you're on horseback and you just go in and you fucking kill aura, reach, whatever fucking melee cheat you're using, and just like get 3 hits, dismount, fucking keep sprint the rest, and then you're golden. So, not really special, low stats, doesn't play Blitz that much, so we'll throw you down on the bottom of that. Let's see, Bust Me. Yeah, this guy's pretty big considering he was like one of the recent big cheaters, and he's lied about it to a ton of people. People even now say like, oh my god, like he'll make like videos, montages. You're the GOAT, you're so good, wow, I can't see you cheating in your videos at all. It's totally not super blatant. Wow, you're so goated, bro. I'll be in calls with a bunch of fucking hackers, and they'll be like, God, Bust Me's so good. He kills me all the time. Huh. He kills you all the time? He kills you all the time? I wonder the fuck why. So this guy's a pretty big gaslighter. Definitely got away with it to an absolutely ridiculous extent. I think I'm going to put him like all the fucking way up here because like these people below him didn't really get away with it as good. Like people know generally that like these two, or Seeth, everyone knows Seeth cheats. Everyone knew Acruz cheated. Everyone knew Beaten cheated. So it's kind of like, definitely like a scaling thing on this tier for sure in terms of like how many people they can get away with it with, King Rico. Okay, so this guy like cheated hella and was honest about it, but he was like definitely a prevalent cheater in Blitz, and he boosted a fuckload with like Jeremy and KNZ's group. Sorry. Dry throat. I need water for videos like this. I've never like had a water bottle on standby for videos like this. Like streams, yeah, but this like I never have. It's really weird. It's like kind of like stupid as fuck. It's like retarded, but anyway. Also, I don't know why my nose is always fucking stuffy when I do these long fucking videos. Motherfuckers be commenting, bro. This one guy commented one time. He's like, bro, blow your motherfucking nose. I'm like, look, bro, this is my channel, my comment section. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, King Rico, he's a tricky one to tier. He's one of these technical ones, right? Because he was like always really honest about the cheating, and he was really chill about it, and he was honest with boosting too, right? So I think because of that, don't get me wrong, he got like 100,000 kills or some shit. Definitely one of the worst ones to ever do it on the boosting end. But at the same time, he was so honest about it and chill a lot of the time. Like, other toxicity be damned. Like, he was very honest about cheating and boosting. He didn't really argue it when you accused him. We're going to put him like right at the top, I think, would be good. Yeah. Let me see. Cornelica. Oh, yeah. This motherfucker has like 10,000 team wins. Boost galore, bro. Boost galore. But the thing is like everybody knew this, and they were so ass trash. They were really fucking bad for like how much they boosted and how hard they cheated. They definitely ruined the fuck out of the game for a while, though. But at the same time, dude, they were trash. Like, they were not good. If they would go against a competent team, they would fold immediately, bro. I don't know. I don't know if they were that shit, though. I think I'll put them, like, right here. Let me see. We'll do, like, top of the tier, yeah. Because, like, they boosted so violently, I can't really put them all the way down here. Definitely going to put them at the bottom, or at the top of this tier, because they were not that smart at all. They were not good at Blitz. They, like, literally just violently cheated and boosted a fuckload off their teammates. So, let me see. Vayne. Oh, yeah, this guy was obnoxious as fuck. He would go gaslight above and beyond. You know, this guy would use, like, max settings. We had to, like, mute him in Fading Echoes Discord and ban him because he would not stop, like fucking jerking himself off over the idea that, oh, my gosh, look at all these stats I'm getting legit. I'm so good. He was one of those cheaters that makes you want to, like, he wants you to feel bad about yourself. You know, very malicious personality online here. So, we're going to put him pretty high up. He got a pretty fucking high KD, a lot of kills, and he was never honest about it. And a lot of people didn't think he cheated. So, we're going to put him, like, right here behind Bust Me, in my opinion. Only because Bust Me was more recent and Vayne was more like quarantine cheater. So, yeah, we'll just do that. Jers. Yeah, Jers just blatantly fucking hacks. If you see like a nicked, like, I think he has Warrior P2 or Pal P2. You see one of those, probably Jers. he's been pretty damn active the last couple months, and at least from what I've seen him in lobbies a lot. Yeah, this guy is like definitely one of them, like more blatant cheaters in the game. But he definitely gaslights over it. Definitely a total shithead when you try to approach him about it. Just absolutely unapproachable, like subhuman type dialogue from him if you try to talk to him about it. And he's gaslit a fuckload of people too. Like, people think he's so good, it's crazy. So we're gonna probably throw him up like in this little group of 4, like at the bottom of the 4, because his stats like just weren't that high. I might put him below Geesaw to be. Well, no, Geesaw towards the end was probably honest about it. We'll leave him right there. A lot of these like placements in this tier like aren't that deep. Like, to be honest, like this tier specifically, this like yellow tier, like right here. So Spiely. Oh yeah, so Spiely, dude, Spiely cheated for way longer than I thought. He would lie to his like own friends about this shit for a sec there, and Spiely, like, bro, towards the end, this motherfucker was like hopping. And he cheated for a lot of fucking stats. This dude was getting like monthly records and shit. Lied about selling his account. Kept cheating on it. Pretty fucking crazy. So I think he's definitely up here. I think. Yeah, definitely up here. Probably like right here. Cheated pretty damn violently, but wasn't too wild on lying about it. Like, didn't put a lot of effort into the lies and shit, but definitely ruined a fuckload of games. And honestly, I probably unintentionally boosted off of him without even fucking knowing it. Actually, I think me and Shawn both realized that we had to have boosted off of Spiely for like a couple hundred games apiece because he lied to us about it at some point. I forgot exactly when that was, but Ownered. Oh, yeah. So this guy admitted to cheating to me in DMs. He's just like honest about it, but he has been grinding a fuckload this year. Like, he's gonna hit 100,000 kills soon, so definitely one of the more prevalent cheaters in the game right now. But because he was honest about it, and I don't know how much he lies about it on a larger scale, I think I'm gonna put him like bottom of this tier. Well, no, I think the fact that he's so active definitely boosts him up. I think like right here, maybe. Like a little bit high up. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, we'll put him like right here. That's fine. Let me see. Oh my god. All right, let's do Joni. Let's talk about Joni. Fucking Robin. So, Shawn is Batman, and Joni is Robin, right? Joni has 18,000, like 600 teams wins or something, right? He has gotten like 17,000 wins off of Shawn. Okay? Now we're going to get to Shawn. But let me tell you, all right, Joni is one of the biggest boosters in the game. Absolutely abhorrent. Yeah, and on top of that, I'm pretty sure if you try to swing on Shawn and be like, oh yeah, he's such a hacker, whatever, he will defend all of these dumbfounded people to the fucking grave. At least in my, I haven't really seen it too much, but I have a suspicion that that's how they do their thing in their group. They're like diehard for each other, like, ride or die is what I meant to say. But the thing is though, is Joni is so, and this is the Shawn effect. Joni is so chill and normal that I don't really want to put him above K and Z, even though I'm pretty damn sure Joni has boosted more wins than K and Z has. Now, Joni doesn't cheat at all, to my knowledge, don't get me wrong. I think he was talking in a lobby about using this hit delay thing, which is a hack, by the way. Like, for everybody, like, what this whole hit delay thing recently everyone's talking about, it's a cheat. All right? Like, it's going to come out eventually. People are going to get banned for it eventually. It's a fucking hack. But yeah, so Joni's definitely top tier, no doubt in my mind. Weiju. Oh yeah, this one's heartbreaking, bro, because Weiju started hacking when he was like 10k kills away from 100k, and he has cheated for I think 60,000 kills now. He has 150 something thousand kills, like 160k or something. He's like close to kills leaderboard. So this guy's definitely up there. Violent hacker. Didn't cheat for too crazy long. I think I'm gonna put him like probably right here. Right here, yeah, because he's, well, no, yeah, right here. Cheated for a fuckload of stats. huge spike in stats. Lies about it like a motherfucker. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, as I talk about it, I'm literally putting him higher and higher. I think I'm gonna put him like right here. Probably like I'm gonna say right here in between Zenshi and Seethe. I think Zenshi and Seethe are the same like subcategory, like mid stats, hella manipulative type. But I think there's got to be a divide. I think Zenshi's not as bad, so we're gonna gap them with Weiju. Weiju's pretty bad. Mantaj. Okay, so this guy's blatant as fuck. You literally cannot hit this guy half the time. Same with Banjo Boom. The fact that people think this guy's legit is fucking psychotic and needs to be studied by a goddamn psychologist. Some of you guys need to actually, if I went into a psychology like major classroom at a college, a university, and I talked about some of these people and how they've just accidentally gaslit the masses, they would study you guys. Not even joking. Some of you guys genuinely are on some Charles Manson cult leader shit. You guys should genuinely go start cults. I'm not even joking. You guys have like peak manipulation skills that I've never seen before, and it's terrifying as fuck. But anyway, Mantaj is one of these people. His stats are so low, though. He's so new. I suspect he's an alt account. I have a theory he's an alt, but he's really new, and he falls under the same fucking category as Banjo Boom, right? So I think I'm going to put him below Banjo Boom for the idea that he has, like, twice, like, half his stats. He has half his stats. I might even put Mantaj, like, probably bottom. Bottom of this tier, yeah. I'll leave him up there. I'll leave him down there. Let's see. Actually, no, the amount of people that think he's legit, nah, yeah, I'm going to put him right back up where I had him. 3 spots ain't big of a difference, but, you know, when you have 69 spots, you know, we running up on an hour. We are at an hour. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh, poopy. Let's see. Lugs. Dude, Lugs was kind of just like a fucking crazy-ass Brazilian cheater, like, really toxic, really loud about it, but at the end of the day, man, he was kind of like mid-tier trash cheater now that I think about it. Like, he wasn't that good. He cheated for a fuckload of stats, don't get me wrong. Like, he ended up hitting 100k kills, but he was, like, kind of mid at the game and wasn't the smartest player. So I'd probably put him, like, right here. Probably, like, right here. Yeah. Put him below Nazir, because I think Nazir is, like, a lot more mechanically skilled and Luke's is not. So we'll put, that's the difference. Like, the stats, obviously, Luke's has the stats on him, but I just think, like, the level of bad was, like, kind of astonishing for like how much Lugs played the fucking game. So, you know, Sprout. Damn. Sprout would just like B-hop like with Shadow Knight P2, and he was like one of the only people with it, so everybody knew that he was fucking Sprout. So it's not like that bad. Like, he was like pretty easy to beat in teams, to be honest. Like, he wasn't, I don't remember him being that villainous. Like, he wasn't some super villain on his Thanos shit. So I think I put him, like above Lugs, maybe. Like, he was better at the game, definitely. And he definitely did ruin the fuck out of teams for a bit, but it wasn't, like, crazy. Let me see. We'll do Unsneak, because Unsneak would team with Sprout all the time, so, like, boosted, like, a fuckload of stats, but he was legit. So we'll put Unsneak literally, like, right here. Like, they were the same kind of type of player. Like, they weren't that hard to beat, but Unsneak boosted with him a lot, and I think Unsneak might have cheated too. I don't know for sure. Peppa Kitty. Okay, this one's controversial. This one's a personal one, okay? This guy went from one of the shittiest players. Now you literally, he will triple hit you, double hit you, every exchange you have with him. He will go up in the air, take no knockback. It is very clear that he started hacking because he used to be like one of the easiest to kill players in the queue. Now, he's like impossible to fucking kill. It's crazy. So, but I don't know. Like, at the same time, he hasn't been doing it for long, to my knowledge. So I think I'm going to throw him like bottom of this tier. I think like the time frame doesn't really go well with this placement. So I'm going to put him like bottom. I think he's probably harder to kill. Well, nah, just put him. No, well, you know what? That's not fair. Put him above Lamb Girl. Lamb Girl's like way worse at the game. Schreffer, yeah, this guy fucking he's like the Geesaw tier type. Like, he nicked a lot and got a fuckload of stats. Like, definitely lies about it a lot. I don't know if he was ever honest about it, but he did get a lot of stats cheating like that. So I think he's almost at 100k, man. So probably like fucking shit. Like, all the way up here, probably, like, in this little group. Like, put him above, put him, like, above Sasuke. Probably, like, above Sasuke. Above Roadwork, yeah. I'll put him, like, top of this tier, like, almost. Sounds about right, yeah. He was, like, kind of a menace a lot, but he was Nick, so you never really knew it was him for sure. But I know that he's been, like, an absolute terrorizer of, like, Blitz, so... Tame, oh my god, this guy hacked so fucking violently for so long and lied about it vehemently. Like, he would get angry at you, like, rageful, wrathful. You would feel this motherfucker, this little kid's wrath. You would rue the day if you called him out for cheating. Holy shit. So, because of the amount of wins he got and the, like, level that he cheated and the amount he lied about it and how aggressive he was about it, man, I'm going to put this dude at the bottom of this tier. Like, this guy was fucking animalistic if you called him out for cheating. He would, like, harass you about it. He'd DM you, like, 50 fucking times. I don't cheat, you motherfucker. You're so bad at the fucking game. This guy was deranged. He was, like, actually needed some help, bro. Let me see. Jedi Minor. Yeah, so this guy was, like, notoriously bad at the game. He has, like, a 2 KD even now with, like, he has, like, 100. I don't even know. He's, like, the 5th highest deaths in the game or something, and he's not even, like, top 25 in kills, I believe. Like, if that is... I think that's correct. He's, like, 27th or something. So definitely notoriously bad at the game. Very easy to kill before he started cheating. And when he started cheating, he was still kind of easy to kill. So, but I think, like, because... he was better than these three, though. I just think he was pretty easy to kill in general, so... Sheamus. Okay, so Sheamus apparently still b-hops in Blitz under Flex Rule the World. Like, that's Sheamus, apparently. So, because Sheamus still hacks so violently and has ulted on several occasions and has, like, lied about cheating for fucking ever and is extremely fucking toxic about it when you try to approach him about him cheating, dude, honestly, he's, like, way up here. I think since he's such a current cheater, he's, like, I think right behind Wolfie. Wolfie is, like, marginally... I think Sheamus is worse. Wolfie plays less. I think that's the difference. Sheamus plays way more. So I think Wolfie is going to go down a spot. Sheamus goes second on that tier. Sweep. Okay, so sorry, Soup, but low-key, I agree with this. I didn't tell DeMar to put you on here. He added you on here himself. But low-key, motherfucker... you definitely did kind of hack in Blitz, low-key, bro. Like, all the cheaters were calling you out. You totally fucking cheated. But, here's the thing. He didn't play Blitz that actively and for that long. So, because of that, he was a very extremely tough kill to get. But because of the fact that he barely played and he, like, left the community as soon as all the accusations and shit started rolling in, and he hasn't played since, I think, like, he's not even that high up, man. Like, definitely he was a hard kill, but he didn't play, like, chronic amounts of time like these people. So, I think, like, to put him all the way up is so wrong. I think I'm going to put him, like, bottom tier. It's not that he was an easy kill. I just said he was very hard to kill. And he was a very smart player. He's very mechanically good at the game. But I just think, like, he just didn't play that much. And he didn't really, like... the impact he had on the game wasn't even that negative. I don't know. And he was a pretty chill dude, too. So, like, Shawn Effect, you know, like, Shawn Effect applies yet again to a player. Now, we're getting to the big kahuna, guys, all right? We're getting to the big kahuna. These guys are all fucking big deals, man. These are going to be some talks. Holy shit. We have 7 left. We're coming up on the 70-minute mark, so an hour and 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and tier. Let's do Naku. So, I have had a theory for a while that Naku is a shared account and it's multiple people on the account because sometimes he's the easiest shitter in the world. He's so bad, and then other times he's very clearly cheating. But because he has such a history of, like, being shit for, like, 2 weeks and then hacking really hard for 2 weeks, it's so on and off that I don't want to place him too high, but he has chronically played Blitz for the last 3.5 years. And he to a point where he's like top 5 in solo wins almost or something like that. And he's been on monthly leaderboard like top 3 like countless times. God, he's grinded so many stats in those 3 years, bro. Honestly, yeah, he's definitely been a bad case for the game. But since he did like the toggle off habit thing where like he was shit sometimes, I can't really put him that crazy high on here. But the fact that he's been so fucking active, like he's probably the most active player the last 3 years on this entire list. So because of that, I think I'm going to throw him pretty fucking high. Probably like right here. And a lot of people think he's legit too. He's gaslit a lot of people. I don't know if it's purposeful or not. He will argue that he doesn't cheat. So I think I'm going to put him actually, dude, fuck. It actually is kind of bad now that I think about it. I think I'm going to put Naku like top of this tier. Yeah, I'm going to put him top of this tier. I think it's the fact that he's played so damn much and he's acquired like a pretty crazy leaderboard spot, man. Solo leaderboard is like really fucking hard because you're by yourself. You don't have a teammate to help you. It's objectively the harder mode. So I'm just going to have to go with this one. And he's boosted quite a lot too to my knowledge. I've said to my knowledge too many times, but I'm going to say it again. All right. K21, S tier immediately. One of the biggest gaslighters in Blitz history. This guy came to Blitz. No one thought he cheated. Everybody thought he was one of the greatest players to ever touch the game. This guy had a 26 KD or something on his main account, and everybody thought he was legit. Now, there's a little lore to this player. He used to play Blitz back in the OG days in 2014, 2015. You can look up his account, actually. I think it's XK21 or XK_21, something like that. He mained Archer 10, which historically has been used by legit players. Like, not many people play Archer 10 and cheat because there's better alternatives if you're melee cheating. So he played Archer 10. He was legit. This guy had like a 4 KD. He wasn't really shit. He was a pretty average player. He's pretty decent at the game, you know. But he was nowhere near what he became. Now, his excuse was, I went to pot servers and I practiced very good. Then I came back to Blitz, 26 KD. Now I'm one of the best. Nah, bro. Can't be gaslit. This one is a can't be gaslit, bro. Like, I never bought it. I knew from the fucking minute he started playing on this account that he was a blatant cheater, and it showed in game. You can literally see him literally cheating in his montages, and everyone in the comments. I'm talking, these montages get like fucking 15,000 views or something, and like 300 comments, and all of them are like, haha, you're such a hacker. JK, great video. Haha, wow, some of the best editing I've ever seen, and PvP. Good job. Dude, it's such a shame that all the really talented editors are such fucking massive cheaters and fucking liars. Like, it's so crazy. Anyway, I'm going to put him like, dude, this guy, fuck, he had like a cult following. This guy's literally a cult leader. Like, he's probably the worst one on this whole list for that. He has like thousands of pot motherfuckers that are like, wow, what a good play. Their eyes glaze over. They roll into the back of their heads. They're like, wow, what a great player. I love K21. Yeah, so I think he's pretty fucking bad for that. Even though his stats weren't that low, it's just like the amount of manipulation and gaslight. So I think, like, dude, I'm going to have to put this dude pretty He passes these four. I think it's pretty bad. I think it's worse than Blueshy, dude. Like, definitely. Not worse than these two, but it's pretty fucking bad. This is one of the most, like, evil personalities that Blitz has ever fucking witnessed. It's crazy, man. Okay. Spidey. All right, bro. We're going to get to it. The mini-map incident, right? Spidey being on here, I guess it's kind of a gag because all of these people are infinitely worse than Spidey. They melee cheated, yada yada. I don't think Spidey ever used any of that. He used mini-map, bro. Like, come on. You know what? We're going to make like a custom tier just for this because this is kind of troll. This is kind of troll. Oh, I didn't mean to make that pink. Ah, whatever. I meant to make this one pink. But we'll make this one like, I don't fucking know, like white or something. Yeah. This is mini-map tier. Listen. The Spidey hate and the Spidey disrespect, bro, it's kind of unwarranted. He's kind of an odd guy sometimes. He gets rage baited really easily. But, bro, like, the whole mini-map obsession and the hate for that and the fixation on that, I get it, okay? He hated cheaters. He'd always rant about cheaters and shit, and then he ended up using mini-map. Look, all right? It's not that bad, okay? It's not that bad. It never was. I would rather have Spidey use. I would rather 100 Spideys in my games using minimap. I would rather minimap be used by everyone than any of these people existing in the game at any given point and doing what they did. I would rather all these people play legit and all of them use minimap instead of all the cheats they used than act like it's some big deal. All right? There's my piece on Spidey. Troll entry, not appreciated. Anyway. Damn. Okay, so Sosa. This guy was pretty honest about cheating. He hacked really goddamn hard. But he got a lot of stats legit. So, honestly, like, man, he was honest about it, bro. Like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, he was pretty fucking blatant cheater. Hacked on his main. But he got most of his stats legit, and he hasn't even grinded that far out from where he was at legit anyways. So, like, honestly, like, right there, like, it's not even that bad. Because when he started hacking, he became way less active. So I just don't think it's this bad. I don't think it's that bad. He's like one of the least bad offenders on this entire list, to be honest. Like, these 5 guys right here, like, if they weren't on this list, I wouldn't really give a shit. This is content. This tier is like content. These tiers right here, this is just content. If these people weren't on this list, it wouldn't change that much. Anyway, Tynan, yeah. So Tynan used to be pretty bad at Blitz. He was like one of the most atrocious players. Like, it was talked about by people. He was really fucking bad. Then all of a sudden, the guy starts 8 blocking, hitting through walls and shit, fucking unbeatable, suddenly winning all of the Echoes tournaments. It went from Tynan is one of the shittiest Blitz players to, wow, Tynan is one of the GOATs. I want to be Tynan. Yeah. And I had Australian players approaching me and saying, like, yeah, look, I have high ping. His hits aren't legit. All the cheaters knew he cheated. He lied about it like a motherfucker. It was the dumb effect, you know? Like, he was in the Dumbfounded Guild, so I guess, like, it kind of gaslit people, but, like, some people are still kind of curious about this one. Like, it's not that hard. He cheated violently. It was very obvious. It doesn't take... I mean, I don't even really know what else to say, because, like, 1, I'm trying to wrap the video up, and 2, like, it's just a guy... He couldn't cope with having high ping anymore and being total dog shit, so he just started fucking violently hacking, and then after that, he won all his fucking games. He won, like, money from Echoes tournaments and shit. So, another big piece of evidence that I will be using against our final big dog entry. We all know who's going on this one. I think Tynan didn't even play Blitz League that much, or did he? I think he did play a lot of Blitz League. See, like, I think Tynan got better at the game, but I just don't think that it was that drastic that he suddenly became a GOAT. I think he was pretty good in Blitz League, though, so I think that speaks for itself, because they did screen share a lot of the people they sussed out. There were a lot of people banned from that. I think he did play that legit, and he was still pretty good at the game, but I just think, like, that whole, like, arc of, like, winning all the Echoes tournaments, winning all the Blitz tournaments, winning all these team games all the time, absolutely unstoppable player. Yeah, definitely cheated. So, and it happened kind of early on. I don't know. I think he grinded a lot of stats legit. This one's iffy, but I am putting him in this top tier. So, we'll put him like, right. And he lied about it quite a lot. I mean, he wouldn't let it go. He'd, like, actually freak the fuck out if you called him out for cheating. Put him like, I don't know, because a lot of these people are kind of worse than him. It's just the fact that this was very obvious. Right here. I think I'll put Tynan right here. A little bit above a Cruz. Yeah, we'll do that. Or no, damn. I just don't... Tynan's not that bad. Now that I think about it. Like, he was blatant as fuck. And he definitely cheated and boosted a lot with people. But I just don't... He wasn't very vocal with the gaslighting, that's the thing. But he did convince a lot of people on accident that he was legit. Like, nobody called him out for cheating. So he definitely did get away with it. Fuck. This one's hard, actually. I'm kind of thinking about this one. This was like, I don't know, man. Because he's been inactive, too. We got to, like, bring that into account. He also played legit for quite a bit. So I think, like, probably, damn. Yeah, where I had him. I should have just kept him above a Cruz. I shouldn't have overcomplicated that. Tild. Okay, yeah, this guy's boosted, like, so many team wins that his 3 main hacker teammates, they're all like top 30 in team wins. Like this guy exclusively played with cheaters. Pretty sure he hacked himself, but this is mostly about the boosting. He's like 4th in team wins because of this. He's like gotten an insane amount of stats because of this. One of the most notorious boosters in Blitz history, and he was extremely toxic about it. Defended his teammates to the death, refused to admit to boosting, but at the same time, right, I do think KNZ was worse because Tild was actually good at the game mechanically and had good game sense and shit, and he knew how to play Blitz. KNZ did not, and he still did what he did, and KNZ would get B-hoppers on. Tild would not, from what I remember. I didn't play a lot of teams at that time. I didn't face these guys a lot. I would dodge them because like they boosted so hard. All right, guys. Time for the big kahuna, right? I saved this one for last because of... Okay. All right. This one's going to get me a lot of heat. But I think a lot of people deep down, they know that this is true. Now, maybe not at first, but I think pretty much the entirety of his very grindy streak in Blitz, I think Shawn has hacked extremely hard. And I think that there's pretty undeniable evidence towards this. He's been banned by Watchdog multiple times. He got banned from a Hypixel tournament. Let me get closer to my mic for this, because I think like it's like actually the audio drops, like the drop off is insane. I wasn't even that far back. This mic needs to be replaced anyway. So he hacked in like, so he got banned from Hypixel tournaments. He's been Watchdog banned like 3 fucking times. Nobody in the community, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just need to ask more people. He completely got away with it. Everybody thinks he's the GOAT. They think he's like the greatest player ever. And another piece of evidence, when Blitz League came out, he actually like kind of stopped playing Blitz League because he wasn't performing like he usually does in community tournaments, because like you can easily get away with hacking in those. He didn't want to be SS'd and exposed, I guess, so he like stopped playing. I've been Shawn's good friend, or I used to be his good friend for a couple years, and I didn't want to... I don't know, man. I entered a phase where I was tired of hating cheaters so much, so I didn't talk about it. I have had multiple run-ins with Shawn and multiple conversations with him about him hacking. I think that he is scared to take away. I think he cheats, and he's scared to admit it because he doesn't want to take away from all the time he's put into the game. So he just kind of sits there and doesn't try to deny it, really. Like, he'll tell you he doesn't cheat, but it's very low-effort lying. But he's also convinced everybody just by being a normal and, like, friendly guy, so nobody thinks he cheats. I don't see many people talking about it. All of the cheaters I talk to, they say, yeah, Shawn cheats. But, like, if you fight a normal player, right? Fight anybody on this list, and then fight Shawn. You will realize in your soul that it feels the exact same. Some of these community-wide known cheaters, go fight Trevi. Go fight Onerd. Go fight Seamus. Go fight Wolfie. All of these community-wide known hackers that hack without a doubt, go fight them and then go fight Shawn. It feels exactly the same. And this one is a huge deal because he is second on 2 leaderboards, and he's first on one of them. He is on 3 leaderboards. And in solo wins, the only leaderboard he's not on, he kind of has a pretty fucking penny in wins, I'm not going to lie. I think he's top 100 in solo wins now. And he's grinding at a rate like he's going to take number 1 from me in total wins. So a hacker will take number 1 in this game. So I think this one is just a whole other level of, like, I think he's cheated for years, man. I don't know how long. I don't know if it's since the beginning. I could give him the benefit of the doubt, and I could say, like, since his first ban, he's been cheating. So that would be, like, 2019. But he's been active since 2017. So if he's cheated from the beginning, this dude's like chronic hacker, like 8,000-9,000 hours of Blitz gameplay, just cheating. So I don't know, man. And it's like, I wish that he would just tell the truth about it. I feel like Shawn is the key. I feel like Shawn is the missing puzzle piece that we need to bring integrity back into this game and honesty. Because you could tell from these tiers right here, this tier right here with King Rico and Baka Owner and Global Clutch and Sosa and Tomer, I don't really care if you're just honest about it. I kind of stop caring. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like if Shawn came forward and told the truth and actually opened up about cheating, I think that everyone below him, he's number one. He's number one. He's the king of this tier list. I feel like if he just was honest about it, I think everyone beneath him would tell the truth as well. I think that he is the leading example. If he tells the truth, because he has the most to lose from it, right? He's like second place. Everybody right now, like not many people thinks he cheats. Like the next time you see a Knicks player in your game, say, who are you? It'll probably be Shawn. Oh, and by the way, Shawn does this too. He'll get alts on from his guild and they'll like give him wins. They'll like feed him wins when he's not winning. I've shaded him in my last video. Or my second to last video, I mentioned this. Yeah, when he's not winning a lot of games for the day, he'll get alts on in his guild. One's called Careful Deer. Go look in the Dumbfounded guild roster. You'll see these. One's called Careful Deer, and then another is called Enormous Worm. I've been told that these accounts have been seen like pretty much teaming with him in solo. Yeah. I just think that Shawn has created a community of like these blatant ass cheaters, and no one thinks they cheat because they're friends with him. I think that he's like the root of all of that. So like Tynan, Mason Storm, Drary, everyone in the Dumbfounded guild that's ever been in it, I think it's the Shawn Effect. I think if you're in the Dumbfounded guild or you're just a friendly, normal person, it all comes back to this guy. And like, dude, I really like him as a person, and that sucks that I was number one for so long, and I'm going to lose it, dude, because honestly, like, a lot of people think, oh, Darian's, dude, he's gonna grind, he's going to play. I can't keep up with this. He was literally admitting in a lobby that he uses this hit delay cheat fix thing that everybody's fucking getting now, I guess. Same thing with Keep Sprint. Keep Sprint used to not be bannable on Hypixel. People didn't know if it was bannable or not. It's the same thing with this hit delay cheat shit. I didn't even hit delay fix. It lets them hit like way faster or whatever the fuck. It's like crazy. But I do think that definitely Shawn is probably, I wouldn't say, and this is the crazy part too, I wouldn't say he's the most damaging cheater in the game. I think that some of these people on this tier have damaged the game worse because of their behavior. But I do think that at the end of the day, I think I should definitely put Shawn at the top, considering I don't know if he can pass me in kills, because killing is different in the game than winning. But total wins, bro, that motherfucker 100%. I've got a full-time job. I work like minimum 43 hours a week up to like 50-something hours. I work Saturdays like very frequently. I don't have any teammates to play with. I usually just find whoever I can fucking play with, and I just run it, and like I get like 2 wins or something. And I'm really not grinding for that anymore. I just kind of want to play the game. I just like Blitz for Blitz. But anyway, there's the Cope rant. I had to get the Cope rant out on a video at least, because somebody's going to talk to me about it. The closer he gets to me in stats, people are going to talk to me more and more and more. And it's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. He cares a lot more than I do, and that's okay. I'm not going to take away from him the time that he's put in. I do just think that he's hacked for all of it, right? So when he passes me, I'm going to be like, all right, you put the time in, that's fine. I just really wish you would have done it without cheating. I would have loved to pass the torch to somebody that is not a fucking hacker, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass it to a fucking hacker. But yeah, that's it. That's the list. That is the cheater/booster tier list. If you guys want to see a 3.0 where more names are added, you can suggest a name in the comments if you think somebody's a big old hacker and you missed them on this list. But I think I got a lot of the new gen ones mixed in with like quarantine cheaters like 2019, 2023, all that. So I got a lot of the pre-COVID, COVID, post-COVID cheaters. So yeah, that is the video. And for those of you that are like, Darian, you uploaded this and the video you wanted 300 likes on is not at 300. Look, I folded, okay? I didn't even think... Oh, shit. Burp. I didn't even think I was going to get 300 likes on that video. And I ended up getting... I ended up getting like... I think it's at 105 right now. So by the time I upload this, I'm probably going to upload this on Saturday. Damn, it's going to be, like, pretty good. So it's going to be at, like, probably 130 maybe, 140. So if it's, like, halfway, I mean, like, I'll fold on a like goal. I'll fold. Fuck it. People fold all the time, man. It's fine. Anyway, so that was the tier list. I've got a lot of good, solid commentary videos coming. I don't know about tier lists, though. Beyond this one, I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on the tier list kind of content because I feel like I've done everything that you could possibly do multiple times. This was kind of the final one that I could do in context, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. Because with kit tier lists, like, my opinions haven't changed that much, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I wonder how people felt at the start of the video when Shawn was showed, because he was, like, towards the bottom. And I'm glad I stopped going in alphabetical order because I got to, like, get to a lot of ones. Yeah, I would have liked to tier Spidey a lot sooner, but I hope Spidey sees that, and I hope he appreciates what I said, because this was a troll entry, okay? Like, this guy is probably the saint of this list, ironically. He is literally God. He is Jesus. You know what? This guy is Jesus. This isn't even mini-map. This is a new tier. This is like the least bad guy on the entire list. And he's on this list because I guess it's a haha funny moment from DeMar. But in general, I don't care that Spidey used Minimap. I never did. I thought it was funny for like a month and then I stopped talking about it. Like, I didn't really clown on him all that much for it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And again, to the people on this list, obviously comment if you know who the fuck, like, what they did. I don't really know. I think this guy cheated but nicked a lot, I think. But like, this guy's stats is like 20,000 kills, I think. It's not a lot. But if you're one of the people on this list and you do not, and you try to convince me that you don't cheat, I really don't want to hear it, and I don't care. Okay? I don't. Okay, I bet a lot of these people on this tier, they're going to talk to me, like, nicely about it. Like, haha, I made your list, and yeah, I've always been honest about cheating. Yeah, you guys are good. This tier, you guys are clear. Spidey, you're clear. These people, you're clear. If you want to talk to me about what it is, if you guys want to, yeah. But everyone else, unless you want to talk to me and say, good video, I enjoyed the tier list, glad I was included. If you don't want to say that, don't even talk to me, bro. I'm so past that. I'm a grown-ass man. I have hair on my nuts. Okay? I don't want to debate with you about fucking Minecraft hacking. Okay? Other than my personal opinions in the game when I'm playing the game, this was for entertainment purposes. Okay? People requested that I made this tier list. I didn't even really have the idea. It kind of popped into my head. I mentioned it. Somebody made it. Whatever. I'm a man of the people. People love when I talk about other players in a negative way, I guess. Even though, honestly, compared to my first tier list, this was way kinder. I gave a lot of you kudos, and I gave a lot of you credit for being absolute cult leaders with this shit. So I could have been way more mean. Just want to pat myself on the back for that one. Hope you guys enjoy the fucking hour and 33-minute video. Back to that DuckDuckDawg style content. Anyway, more uploads coming soon. I think I'm going to try for once every 5 days. We'll try once every 5 days, and we'll see if that is good. So I will see you guys around. Bye-bye. And also, stop hacking.